Hey, what's up guys? This is Rob with Blamerobvideos, and today I'm going to be playing Guild Wars 2 during the open beta. This video is going to focus on character selection and all the customizations you can do while creating your character, including class and race. The reason you see a character on my screen already is because I played last night in sort of a first impressions video. It was fairly fast-paced and rushed. This video is going to be a lot more slower paced and detailed, so hopefully you'll enjoy it. So in order to start your character creation, you just hit create in the lower right hand corner. There's 5 different races you can choose from. You can choose from the Charr, the humans, the Norn, the Asura, or the Sylvari. So only 3 of the races are available right now: the Charr, the humans, and the Norn. The Asura and the Sylvari are not available during the open beta, at least not today. The Charr are large feline creatures, the humans are your straightforward humans, the Norn are shape-changing barbarians, the Asura are, I guess, the short intellectual magic casters of this world, and I think they're similar to Taru from Final Fantasy XI, and the Sylvari are the elf-like creatures in this world. So I'll go through each one of these, or excuse me, I'll go through each of the available ones. I'll start off with the Charrs. I'll go from left to right. So you just click next, and then you can pick male or female. I'll pick a male for now, and I'll go back so you can see the female model as well. So these guys are huge compared to all the other races. After you pick your race and your gender, you have to pick your class, or excuse me, your profession. They call it professions in this game. So you can either be an elementalist, you can be a warrior, a guardian. Actually, I should probably let you see what the models look like, huh? So you can be an elementalist, or a warrior, a guardian, the engineer. And if you want to see what each of the classes do, just look at the bottom screen. You can pause and read the brief description. So that was Ranger. This is the Necromancer, the Thief, and the Mesmer. And out of all the classes, I think this is one of the most interesting classes. It's pretty unique. I don't see it in a lot of other MMORPGs. Like, all the other classes seem pretty straightforward. Like, the Elementalist is like the wizard, warrior is like the tank, guardian's like a paladin or a tanking warrior. But the Mesmer, the closest thing I can relate it to is probably an illusionist type class, or maybe a debuffer support type class. Anyway, just a little sidebar there. So once you pick your class, or excuse me, your profession, you just click next. And now you can really get into character customization for your character. So you can do anything from height, and you just use the scaling bar down here. And you'll notice there's a minimum and a maximum for each of the different races. So for this particular race, they're huge, so they can only go down they can only be shortened to a certain extent, but you can make them absolutely enormous, and I think I'll do that for this character here. Next is physique. So there's different physiques you can choose, and this will sort of determine the outline of your character. So it looks like this is more of a skinny model, where this other one's more of a big bulky model. I think I can get even bigger, so I'll pick this model as well. Or I'll pick this model. Fur, so this is where I guess you can, for this race you have fur, but then for other races you can have tattoos and things like that. And I'll go through all the different options that are available for these races. So you can, I guess you can have chest hair, you can color your different guys, or your different fur, and it'll change in the portrait as well. So that is fur. For head options, you can pick the different types of heads you want. This will change the hair, as well as I think it changes the eyes. Does it change the eyes? A little bit of the outline of the eyes, not much. This is mainly for your excuse me, this is your hairstyle and color. And just like with the body features, I believe you can change the color as well. So if you notice, I'm changing the color here for his the strings of his skull. So that's another option for this race. Now for the face, you can change the face. Pretty straightforward, you just select one of the portraits. For the horns, this will change the big horns on the side of your character. These guys look a lot like Tauren from World of Warcraft. And they're big too. Anyway, so those are the different types of horns. For face detail, you can really get detailed and change the eye angle. You can really make your character squint, so if I want this guy to be really squinting, I can do that. I can also make his eyes wide so that they're further apart. Change the iris size, eye size, brow placement, brow angle, make him angry, brow thickness. And like I said, I'll go to the other races too so you can see, because right now he's a big furry monster and you can't really tell, but I'm sure with the human races you can sort of tell a lot better what's going on with this character. So you can also characterize the muzzle and nose, characterize the ear. Actually, am I doing this right? Yeah, so it's this thing right here. So horn length. Oh, you can make his horns super short or really long. And then ear thickness. So that's his ears down here. And ear length. Oh, I didn't get a very good look. So you can make his ear longer. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. And now his armor die. So you know what? Oh, I can make a mask. What the heck? Where was that? Mask color. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could have a mask. So you can really, wow, he looks really weird. In any case, you can have a mask for your character, the upper body, clothing, dyes. Wow, he looks crazy. All right. I'm surprised there's no yellow in the coloring, but I guess that's just not one of the colors that's available. So in any case, you can change the upper colors, you can change the lower colors, the mask color, and then the footwear. So for footwear, I think I have to... No, that's not gonna work. I think my character's so huge I can't really see the feet too well. Maybe if I change the... Oh, that's the lining. That's the lining of his boots, I guess. We'll change that. So after you're done coloring your character, you have to select your background. So as far as I understand, this background affects your personal story. I don't know if it has any in-game mechanic effects, but in any case, you select your background over a series of different questions. So I think it's particular to your race and class. So Mesmer's mask creates an image. Choose to look out from behind a Harlequin smile, a phantasm of sorrow, or a fanged dread. So it actually does change your mask. So I'm going to pick the fanged dread. Trouble may follow me, but I use my blank to overcome it. And this guy looks ferocious. But no, he's actually going to use charm. He's actually very friendly in this video. I am proud to be a Blood Legion soldier, an Ash Legion, or an Iron Legion. I will choose Blood. And I would die for my warband, especially blank, my sparring partner. So your buddy. So you got to pick your buddy. And then I guess when you pick your buddy, it'll tell you a brief description here at the bottom. I'm just going to pick let's see. Fights hard and plays hard. Nothing gets her down. She always jokes about her. Sure, whatever. I'll pick you. They tell me the soldier that sired me is a loyal soldier, sorcerer shaman, or honorless gladium. I like loyal. You know what? I'm a Mesmer. I'll be a shaman. And then this part is just where you pick your name. Your name must be a minimum of 3 characters. I'm going to name this guy Waffles B. Tuffles. And click next. And that's all there is to character creation. It's going to go into a short introductory cinematic that I'll let you watch, and then I will create other characters. So I hope you enjoy this.
In this world of constant battle, I am the deadliest weapon of all. I respect no authority but the clenched fist. With engines of destruction, we have killed our gods. We reclaimed our homeland of Ascalon, and we planted victory banners on the graves of our enemies. Yet, if we waver, it could slip through our claws. Victory, at any cost. The Blood Legion is my mother. The Blood Legion is my father. We Charr are born into battle. We live on the fields of war, and I will die fighting. I'm a soldier, a ground pounder, frontline infantry. I face the enemy head on. I've earned the respect of my comrades, and forged alliances I can call on in time of need. In the Blood Legion, we're taught the meaning of the word duty. We are Today, the soldiers of the Black Citadel assault the ghosts that plague this land. I've been assigned to reinforce the bulwark. Let the Ash Legion strike from the shadows. Let the Iron Legion build its machines of war. I will not stop fighting until the only thing left standing on the field of battle is me. This is my story.